Hey guys, it's Sabrina. Welcome back to the show. So for today's look, it is involving makeup, and I'm not good at makeup. Like I try my very best, so don't leave hate comments, okay? I'm sensitive, but please don't. Today I wanted to do a simple, very classic, just like a normal brown eye and a classic red lip, because Lily and I are going to be taking, you know, those Instagram photos. So if you don't know who Lily is, she is a friend of mine in real life, in person, and also here on YouTube. I will leave her channel down below so you can check her out and like subscribe to her and all that jazz. But if you want to know how to try and attempt this look, and maybe y'all can even make it better, stick around and let's get on with it. So I already moisturized my face, like when I woke up and when I got out of the shower this morning. I used the Nivea cream thing, this one. This is the original formula. It's a lot heavier and thicker. I mainly use this at night, but because it is very, very cold this last week in New Jersey, my skin kind of needed it. Normally during the day I would use the Lancome Absolute White Aura Cream, but this is like expensive. It's $300 for this whole thing. So unless you have the money, stick with your daily moisturizer. So to start off the skin, I'm going to be taking the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. Is that how you pronounce it? Visage. And yes, it's a little mini bottle. You want to know why? Because your girl got it off of Ipsy. So yeah. And I'm going to be taking an e.l.f. angled foundation brush to put it all over my skin. I feel like I put a lot on this side of my face, and you can probably tell because it's like, actually no, they're both shiny. Okay. Oh yeah, did I say it in the beginning? I'm sorry about my face. It happens, you know. There's stress, there's period, there's environmental issues. It's a lot. So next I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. I ran out of my Fit Me foundation, so I picked this one up because everybody says it's good, and I keep twisting it like the other one, but this one has a pump and the other one doesn't, which I appreciate this pump because it means it's less messy for me. Now I'm just gonna use one squirt-ish like that on the beauty blender and just put it on the skin. One thing I like about Maybelline is that for their foundations, like the Fit Me and this one, the Superstay, it's all the same names of the shade, so you never have to worry about what shade you are if it switches foundation, because you know, and that's good because it means less worrying on my part. I'm sorry if I sound easily, I can't help that. For me personally, I'm done with foundation. This is like as good as it's gonna get. So now I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 10 Light, and I am going to put this all over where my acne is. Okay. Now for the under eyes, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser in the shade 130 Buff Beige. Now that I'm thinking about it, if my foundation is 120, shouldn't 130 be like darker? I don't know. I don't think it's darker. I don't know. So we're going to put that on all the high points and underneath the eyes. Is underneath the eyes considered a high point? I don't know. Let me know below if it is. So now to set my face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me 120 Classic Ivory Set and Smooth. What is this? Pressed powder. And I'm going to be taking an e.l.f. powder brush to do it with. Now if y'all know me, you know how this works. You just pat it in. You don't rub it in because we don't want to move what we just put on, you know. Now to bring a little life back, because I look very, very pale from my brown hair and brown eyes, we are going to be contouring. Or maybe not, you know, maybe God doesn't want us to contour today, but I'm going to regardless. I'm going to be using Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer on an e.l.f. blush brush to do these. Y'all already know what to do. And the jaw, because I don't work out, so we don't need the double chin showing. Preferably, you know. Now for blush, we're going to be using the Essence Satin Touch Blush in the shade 10 Satin Coral. I personally like using coral-esque blushes just because I think they look prettier. Makeup guru, maybe? Hey, look at that. Maybe we're not learning because I just almost shattered it. Oh, and I'm going to be taking a NYX 05 brush to apply this. Tap off the excess because we don't want to look like a clown. Put it in the apple of the cheek and rub it backwards. So the blush and the contour kind of meet. So now we're gonna move on to the eyebrows. Okay, I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. brow pencil because it has the little spoolie thing, and that's like the only reason why I kind of want to use it. But I'm going to be using the Billion Dollar Brows Mini Universal Brow Pencil in the shade Lord only knows. It doesn't say. It looks brown, so I'm gonna go with it. Maybe I shouldn't be like experimenting products if I have to go take photos. This is not that bad, not gonna lie. Okay, for a girl that has no idea how to do eyebrows, I feel like this makes it easy. So I'm not gonna be using this one anymore because it's like a little too light. Personally, girl has dark brows here, so I'm just gonna be using the e.l.f. brow pencil in the shade, I could tell you this, neutral brown. Bada bing, bada boom. To set the brows in place, I'm going to be using the NYX Tinted Mascara. I was about to tell you it in brunch. NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Espresso. I know, we all know the shade is not my shade, but it's what we got, so we're gonna lock it down with it. Just like very faintly, so a lot of the color doesn't, you know, transfer, and we still look like we have dark brows. Or maybe not, I don't know. Is it eye time? I think it's eye time. For the eyes, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Basics eyeshadow palette. This shindig. And I don't know what I'm going to be taking, in all honesty. So let's take Venus and put it all along. Yeah, put that white going. A lot of fallout or kickback. Now let's use WOS, which is the shade right here. Does anybody know what that means? WOS, Woman of Style. Maybe, I don't know. Lots of kickback. Okay. Now remember, we want to do a nice little classic-y eye. So next, I'm going to be using the shade Naked 2, and I'm going to put it along the crease, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm not the type of person that you go to for makeup advice, by the way. I do what I do. I don't know what I'm doing though. I'm just improvising. I make it messy, essentially, because I live that messy life. That's sad. That's very sad now that I'm saying it out loud. Okay. Now we're going to go in with Faint, which is like a true brown color, I think. Looks like mud. I'm scared. Not bad, not bad. Okay, okay. Looks like a mini smoky eye. And I say mini because we're not going to the club. Okay, it actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, it could be worse. Truly can. I always mess up with dark colors. So now we're going to be taking a mix, the Naked 2, and Faint. There's a lot of fallback. The kickback, and run it along the lower lash line to kind of brighten everything up. Not brighten everything up because we're using a dark color, so we're not really brightening, but bring the look together, you know. Now we're going to be taking eyeliner. This is the Vasanti, the hell is this? Vasanti Kajal. I'm American, I ruin everything, so I'm sorry. Waterline eyeliner in Intense Black. We're gonna run this all along our tight line. If you don't know what your tight line is, it's where your lashes are, where your lashes kind of come out of. That's your tight line. So I'm gonna do this. You're not gonna see me do this because it's frightening, okay? Woo! That felt weird. Okay. Now we are going to be taking an eyelash curler and curling your lashes to the gods. Great. This is a NYX eyelash curler if you want to know. It's really great. Now for mascara, I'm going to be taking the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes in the shade of what I think is black. If they have other colors, this is the black one. Okay, now we're going to apply. Ooh. Okay, I might need you closer. Sorry if you see it. I need it closer. Focus on me. Hello. Mascara is on. This is out. Depending on who you are, if you want to use false eyelashes and be a total badass baddie, ew, never saying that again, you can. I like my eyelashes personally, and I don't know how to use false lashes, so yeah. One thing I am going to do, I'm going to put white eyeliner in my waterlines. You don't have to do this. I just like doing it to give the illusion that I have bigger eyes, because my eyes are constantly like this small. So see, it works. I'm doing this. Hiya, how you doing? Classic, I feel like the eyes could be somewhat sultry if you close both your eyes and just imagine it. But now for the final step, which is like the biggest step, red lipstick. The thing with red lipsticks is that they have certain undertones. So I know that some lipsticks have blue undertones and others have another undertone. I don't know which one it is, but depending on what your skin color is, reflects on how good it's going to look. That's why some reds don't look good on some people. I personally think this looks good on me, so no hate, okay? But this is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in the shade 720 Fire and Ice. It's a really pretty red in my opinion. I like it. We're gonna use it. Oh wait, we need chapstick first. Ew. Okay. The chapstick that I usually use when I'm at home is the Glossier CoconutBalm.com Universal Skin Slav. I don't know anymore. And obviously you don't have to do this part. I personally do, because I don't like applying like lipstick or lip glosses on dry lips. My personal opinion. Just saying. But now, oh Lord, I almost dropped this. Now with the lipstick. It doesn't really want to show up because of the lip balm. It looks like I have no upper lip. That's great. I'm gonna go clean this up because this needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Okay, lips are on. I look weird. I'm not a red lip kind of girl. So now we are going to cough our guts out. And we're going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set to set our makeup. Ooh, it got wet up in here. That's what she said. I'm just going to take a little book that I have and go like this. Now we're going to be taking the Ciat London Glow 2 highlighter in the shade Moon Dust. Y'all know this is like my highlighter. But we're going to take a little bit of that setting spray. And we are also going to spray it so we look dewy. I've never done this, so let's see how this works. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. We're so doing this from now on. I approve of this technique. And that's it. I hope you guys really loved today's makeup look. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up because I don't know what I'm doing. So let's give it a thumbs up for me trying. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell button because I'd really appreciate it. And that way you can join the fam and get notified every time I upload, which is every Sundays. At what time, I don't know. If I'm lucky, 8 o'clock on Sunday nights, Eastern Standard Time. I'll see y'all next Sunday with another video. Bye. So, I'm going to apologize in advance. Why is it that every time I film this, I look worse on camera than I do in real life? Like, isn't it supposed to be the opposite? Whatever. Still have the double chins. Okay.